I recently launched my very own AI-powered Tasks app, and I actually made a full video walking through the app, the idea behind it, and how everything works. If you haven't watched the video, I'll leave a link in the description below. The app is also available on the iOS App Store for download if you want to check it out. But today's video is all about the fun part, the features that truly makes AngoTasks different. This isn't meant to be just another checklist app where you keep typing endless to-dos. The whole goal is to turn your real-life tasks, your screenshots, emails, voice notes, random photos into organized, actionable tasks without you doing all the work. The first feature is Smart Text Extract, and honestly, this one is ridiculously practical. Think about how many times you get a long email with 5 different action items buried inside one paragraph about a project, a school update, or travel plans, and normally you would just manually create tasks one by one. With AngoTasks, you don't have to do any of that. You just simply copy the text, open AngoTasks, click on Extract, under the text, paste the email, and click Smart Extract, and it automatically converts everything into actionable tasks. The app understands dates, actions, and priorities and turns them into structured to-dos in just a few seconds. Here's another pro tip. You can copy the email or message content using the context menu, tap Share, and choose AngoTasks. The text will be shared directly to the Smart Text Extract, and the task will also be extracted with just one tap. And it's not just messages or emails. Let's say you're browsing a recipe online. Instead of taking screenshot or typing ingredients yourself, you can copy the URL and share the page straight to AngoTasks. It instantly pulls out the ingredients with measurements, and you can save it into a new list or add it to an existing one. This feature is honestly such a time saver, and I use it all the time in my everyday life. This feature is available in both free and premium subscriptions, but with premium subscriptions, you get even more extract usage limit per day. Next up is Smart Photo Extract, and this one is honestly such a cool feature. If you're someone who still likes to write things down with pen and paper, maybe adding groceries on a notepad in the kitchen or jotting to-dos on a sticky note at work, this feature helps you instantly digitalize all of that. You just open AngoTasks, tap Extract, choose Photos, and you can either take a picture right from the app or pick an existing one from your gallery. As soon as the image is uploaded, you hit Smart Extract, and boom. Everything on the paper, tasks, groceries, reminders gets automatically converted into proper digital to-dos, and you can even edit anything if you want to tweak the wording or something. From there, you can add it to a new list or drop it into an existing one. It works really well for things like school flyers, event posters, or even whiteboard after a meeting. Instead of those photos sitting forgotten in your gallery, they actually become actionable tasks, and you can come back to whenever you need it. One of the most used feature for me is Audio Extract. Inside the Extract section, there's an option called Audio, and this is perfect for those moments when you just want to talk instead of type, and I do it all the time. You tap the mic icon and start speaking out loud. Maybe you're brainstorming ideas, listing groceries, or quickly dumping to-dos from your head. And once you're done, you just tap Stop Recording, and then you hit Smart Extract. And the app automatically turns everything you said into clear, organized action items. If you've actually tried this, you'll know exactly how convenient it is to add tasks this way. I love it so much that we actually brought this feature right to the home screen to make things more accessible and easier. On the bottom right corner, just above the plus icon, there is a mic button. You can either long press to talk and then release to extract, or tap once, start recording, and then tap again to stop. And it automatically extracts the action item. And you can be completely natural when talking. It's super quick, super natural, and honestly, this is one of those features that you will start relying on every single day. I'll be honest, I spend an embarrassing amount of time talking to AI about my life, and one thing I used to do all the time was help me plan my day. I would just dump everything in one go: meal prep, school pickup, replying to emails, meeting friends, finishing work, laundry, and so on. Some will have a fixed time and some won't. My day would be a messy pile of things with some fixed times, some flexible tasks, and random priorities, and I didn't have the mental energy to arrange it into a proper to-do list. So I would ask AI to organize it for me, fit the flexible tasks around the fixed ones, estimate how long things might take, and give me a realistic plan. It worked great, but then came the annoying part. I had to manually copy all of that into my Tasks app. That's exactly why we built Plan Day feature inside AngoTasks. Now you can just talk or type the whole day with the same messy, unfiltered way, and the app plans it for you. It understands timings, durations, and priorities and creates a well-organized schedule automatically. You can tweak anything if you want to move things around, or just add it straight to your list and start following it. For me, this has been a lifesaver on those overwhelming days when my brain is full and even creating a simple to-do list feels like too much. Then we have natural language input, and this is what makes the app feel more human instead of robotic. Of course, when you create a task, you still have the usual options: setting a due date, time, reminders, and all of that. But the cool part is you don't actually need to fill those fields manually. You can just type the way you normally talk. For example, if you write, "Call the AC guy tomorrow at 2 p.m." You'll notice the date and time section fills in automatically as you type. The app understands what you mean without you tapping through menus. And here's another neat touch. If you add an exclamation mark or mention words like important or priority in your task, you will see the little star appear on the top right. It marks that task as a priority task. It's a small detail that makes adding tasks feel more natural and quick. Another really interesting feature is multi-language support for audio. Not everyone thinks or plans their life in English, right? Maybe you're more comfortable in Hindi, German, Spanish, or any other language. And AngoTasks understands that. When you tap on the mic icon on the home screen and start speaking your grocery list or to-dos in your own language, the app extracts and lists out the items in the same language. So you can just say things exactly the way you would at home without translating in your head first. That's what makes this feature so helpful, especially for non-English speaker or for anyone who switches between languages during the day. It just feels more natural and personal, the way planning should be actually. If you're someone who prefers using your native language day to day, it's definitely worth trying because it makes the app feel truly personal. Feature 7 is Calendar inside Task app, and this solves a problem most Tasks app completely ignore. Usually your calendar lives in one app and your tasks lives in another, and you're constantly jumping between the two trying to make sense of your day. AngoTasks brings your events right inside the tasks view, so you can see meetings and to-dos together in one place. Planning instantly becomes more realistic because you can clearly see that you cannot squeeze 10 tasks into a 2-hour meeting window. Whenever you add a task with a date and time, you can easily view them in the calendar section under Smart List on your home screen. Tap on calendar and you get a clean day, week, or month view with all your tasks laid out by time. If you see an open time slot, you can even add a new task directly from here using the plus icon without leaving the calendar. It gives you a quick glance of what your day, week, or month actually looks like. There are actually a few really quick ways to access AngoTasks on your iPhone. The easiest is through widgets. Just long press on your home screen, tap Edit, then Add Widget, and then search for AngoTasks. You will see different layouts to choose from, including a dedicated voice input widget. I personally keep the voice one on my home screen, so with a single tap, I can just talk and create a task instantly. This is super useful because ideas just disappear within seconds, especially when you're about to sleep or rushing outdoor. With the widget, you don't need to open the app at all. You just tap the mic, speak out your thoughts, and it's captured and organized immediately. There are also iOS shortcuts where you can add a task directly from a tap of a button. I'll leave a link to a shortcut for AngoTasks, which you can simply download and use. The ninth feature is tags, which keeps your life neatly organized. You can create tags like home, work, kids, travel, YouTube, or anything that fits your world just when creating a new task. The natural language aware parser will recognize tags and auto-select it. Later, you can filter tasks by those tags and instantly see what belongs where. It's simple but powerful, especially when your list starts growing and you need structure. Finally, the feature that my husband and I use it a lot together is shared lists, because life is rarely solo. You can create a grocery list with your partner, a packing list with friends, or a project list with your team. Everyone can add items, check things off, and stay on the same page. To share a list, simply swipe a list and tap this share icon. You can generate a share link, and that you can share it using message, email, or WhatsApp. Once the other person has accepted, now you both share that list. Try it out, one of my favorite features. And that's a wrap. Those were the 10 game-changing AngoTasks features in action. If you want to try everything that you saw today, most features are available to get started for free, and the premium plan unlocks the full power like multi-language audio and higher smart extract usage limits. I would love for you to download the app, try it out, and tell me which feature becomes your favorite. One kind ask for my YouTube family member who have used it: if you like the app, please rate the app on the App Store. Also, if you know someone who can benefit from this, feel free to share it with them. That kind of support truly makes all the difference. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.